Hey guys, so in this video I'm going to be creating this look right here. If you are interested, then keep on watching. Alright guys, so to start off first, I'm starting off with a fresh face and I'm going to be using the Colourpop primer, and this is a priming spray. I'm just going to spray this around my face and just physically to prep my face. And guys, disclaimer, I'm going to be dancing literally all through this video because I had some music on and I was totally vibing it. So I'm going to be using the Zikelcosmetics foundation. Feel free to use any foundation of your choice. This foundation is quite yellow orangey, but I kind of know how to mix it and make it work. I use the yellow parts to sort of highlight my face and the darker foundation to just chisel out my face and to add a little bit of depth and shadows. So I'm going to be using the Colourpopcosmetics concealer. I'm going to be using that along with the LA Girl Pro concealer. I'm going to be leaving all the description to all the products that I'm going to be using down in the description bar, so definitely do check that out. I'm just going to be blending that out, and I think I was dancing, I don't know, but I was just checking it out to make sure that it was blended out flawlessly. And yeah, I'm dancing again. Yeah, I'm just going to keep blending everything out till everything has been blended out flawlessly. Now for my concealer, I usually just push in the product, especially when it's under my eyes. I usually just press in the product because I do not want to blend it out. I want the product exactly where I placed it, which is what I'm doing right now. So now I'm just blending everything together just so we can mix the highlight shade with the contour. Now to set everything all in, I'm going to be using this setting powder that I think it's actually from Zikelcosmetics. I'm going to be using that to just set down and lock in that concealer and foundation, and I'm going to just kind of blend everything all in first of all before I go ahead to set it, so that I kind of like blend out any crease. Alright, so I'm going to be using the banana luxury powder, and I was dancing again, and I'm going to be using this just to kind of like further highlight underneath my eyes and to just lock in and secure that concealer so it doesn't move or it doesn't crease up. And I'm pushing in the product as opposed to just layering it on my face. I'm just pushing in the product and kind of chiseling out the sides of my nose. So yeah. So I'm going to be using the same palette to just kind of bring that warmth back to my face, and I'm going to be, doing that. I'm going to be contouring and just bronzing out the perimeters of my face just to add a little bit of warmth and to take away that white ashiness that is going on right now. So I'm just going to blend everything all in and just kind of like mix it all together so that it's not too harsh. Alright, so I'm just going to get my hair out of the way so we can actually start with the eyes. I'm just going to do my brows, done. So I'm going to just kind of chisel my nose a bit more. I like doing this now thanks to James Charles, and dance a little bit more. Alright, so for my eyeshadow, for my eye look, I'm going to be using the Nuban, the Juviasplace Nuban 2 palette, and this is what it looks like. I love it because it's so colorful and it goes with the aesthetic of my background and what I'm wearing. So I'm going to be using that orange shade. I'm going to be using that to transition right now. So I'm just using that orange shade and I'm just kind of feathering out that orange shade to kind of give my eyelids a little bit of warmth and to kind of make it easier to flawlessly blend out the other shades that we're going to be applying. And when you blend it out, it should look like this. So moving on, I'm going to be using this deeper brown shade, and I'm going to use this to kind of deepen my crease as well as my lids, and I'm just focusing it on the outer V of my eyes, and I'm kind of working it inwards, as you guys can see. And I'm also building up the intensity. So when you're applying eyeshadow, you don't want to go ham on it at first. You want to kind of layer it, and you want to start off small and then work your way upwards to the kind of intensity that you want. So I'm just going to keep on blending that till I kind of get the look that I'm going for, which is sort of what I have going on right here. So I'm just going to blend that out just to, you know, remove any harsh lines, and I'm going to go back in with that orange brush, the brush that I use for the orange shadow, to kind of diffuse that even better. So that's what I'm doing right now. And yeah, so to move on, I'm going to be using my NYX eyeshadow base, and I'm going to be using this to kind of cut my crease, because we're doing a cut crease, guys. And yeah, I'm just going to cut my crease halfway, and I'm just going to use my fingers to blend that out, blend out the edges, and you guys will see that in a minute. So with cutting your crease, you definitely want to be as still as possible and as precise as possible, guys. This is like, I think it's like the most complex thing when it comes to eyeshadow, cutting crease, for me anyways, because I have to stay in one place. It's just like drawing your brows. So I'm just going to feather out the edges so that it kind of looks like this. So moving on, I'm going to be using this beautiful yellow shade. I'm going to be applying that at the inner corners of my eyes, and I'm just packing in that yellow shade, and I'm placing it on my lids as opposed to kind of blending it out, because I want that to be as pigmented as it can be. And I'm just building it up as I would always do, as you should always do. So we're just building up that beautiful yellow shade. So now that I think I'm satisfied with that, I'm going to go ahead and use this blue shade, because guys, we're working with the theme of what we have going on right here, and I want it to be really colorful. I want it to have blues, yellows, and greens. That's what we're working with. So I just put that blue at the outer corner because it's a darker shade, and now I'm using the green at the middle so that it has like a gradient effect from light, medium to dark. So from yellow, green, and then blue. So I'm just placing that on the middle, and now I'm blending everything all in so that all the shades kind of like flawlessly, you know, mix together. And even though it's not one shade, it kind of looks like one shade because it has like a gradient effect, and that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to blend out to perfection. So we're just going to keep doing this until all the shades are quite mixed together. And now we're putting back that, you know, deep brown shade just to intensify the outer corner a bit more, and yeah, it's working. Alright guys, so moving on, I'm going to be using this, oh god, I'm going to be using this Davis pencil right here, and I'm going to be using that to kind of smoke out my bottom lashes, and I'm also using that to add color to my bottom lash and to add life to my bottom lash, and I'm also sharing that out with a precise brush. So guys, I went ahead to apply my eyelashes, as you guys can see. Now to highlight my face, I'm using my Makeup Revolution's Golden Sugar 2 palette. Guys, this palette was the first highlight palette I ever got, and I still use it because it is so awesome. And I'm using this to just highlight my face, the high points of my face. And can you see that glow? What are you talking about? Yes. So I'm just going to apply that on the areas that I want highlighted. Alright, so moving on, I'm going to just use my powder brush and just kind of blend all of that together, and also kind of take out or take away all the excess powder. So I'm gonna head to line my lips and kind of use a nude lipstick, and this is the Makeup Revolution in, I think it's the shade Lip Amplification. And I'm also going to be using my Fentybeauty Gloss Balm, guys. This is the plug. I'm just going to apply that on my lips because we're going for something nude, because we have a lot of colors going on our lids. And to just lock everything all in, I'm going to go ahead to set it down with my setting mist. And guys, girls, this is the final look. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, so we're just going to take our hair off and show you guys what it looks like. But yeah, if you guys liked this video, definitely give me a thumbs up. I'll see you guys in my next one. Do feel free to check out my other videos, and I will see you guys in my next one. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and have a lovely day, guys. Bye.